around the schedule a bunch, but we are back yet again for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. My name is Cole, aka Orange Gaming, and let's just jump right into it. So last time we started with Jotunheim and... well, actually no, last time we started with Kent, and then we ended on Jotunheim in the middle of things. And this time we are headed to Mimir as well, and we're going to see what's going on with the story. But yeah, my apologies for doing it this late, and also changing the time a little bit late as well. But I really didn't feel like I had a choice. And for now, at least, this is the times that we're going to be streaming. Ah, come on, really, game. We're just getting started, and this is how it starts out. This is going to be great.
No sense trying to change, right?
But as always, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date with when I'm going to go live and everything. And of course here. Ah, oh, come on, really, game? Screw it. I don't even know if this is the same reindeer, but whatever. Actually, can we just fast travel there? I mean, it's the same distance, I guess. Anyways, I hope that all of you have had a really great day so far. I have been preparing myself to get started with the new internship that I've started. And yeah, that's hence the change of time and everything. It's unfortunately going to happen. At some point I knew that, but we'll stick with this for now, and if for some reason it just doesn't work, we'll switch it up again. I know that I keep on switching the schedule, but the reason why is because I'm just having trouble figuring everything out now. You know? And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to figure out everything. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but then I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyways, here's Mimir as well. I guess we're going in. Okay.
I sorely underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Asir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. but how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey! Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, trickster. And you are welcome to try.
Oh. Okay, I did not expect this.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
When my son is loosed
Dad.
from his bondage, he will ravage Asgard.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the quicker one.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie! No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Jeez.
Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
Did he just turn into a fish?
The roots of the world tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close. Gone. So who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
Okay, that last part was bizarre. But yeah, let's see where this is going. Alright, let's see.
Bring the meat as soon as you can. The
Let's see what's
probabilities
gonna happen
lead
here.
us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Aspen. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the world tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the world tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world, birthed from the ashes of the old.
Okay, so my theory is
You
right.
vouch for this strangeness.
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I think.
There is no
it
other
is.
way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Oh. Okay, so that's how we lost his eye.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are
Oh.
they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice.
Okay.
6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the
I
humans
get
for
what
the
this is.
worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Right mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
Alright, that's the end of the Jotunheim arc.
My work here is done. Now to ask.
It's time to wake up. But that was good. That essentially what they're exactly what I thought it was, is that this is the way that the Isu, no, not the Isu, that she was Juno, that woman, I can't remember her name, even though I just saw it. Let's see, and Odin both tried to take the mead, or I guess whatever it was that they used in order to create the sages, and allowed them to live on past the crisis that happened not long after that. And so Eivor is just reliving memories of Odin during his time as an Isu, but because nobody can really comprehend that kind of stuff, he just sees it all as like the Norse myths that he was taught. Oh, hang on, just something real quick. Sorry about that. Now let's see where things go from here.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
So I guess the last piece is in Asgard. Alright, then I guess we'll try and finish this with the Asgard arc. That does explain a lot, though, like why you can choose as two characters and everything like that. Because I do believe that they said that Eivor is female, not male, and so the reason why we had that weird thing at the beginning is because you have Odin's memories and Eivor's memories kind of crashing into each other. It's like two different DNA samples in one, so it can't really tell which one's which. Which one's the real one, and which one's not. So it's kind of like, oh, wow, actually that's the first time that I think it's been that fast, the loading screen.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt, till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Okay.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yeah, you can go.
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
You know what
Where
I did
will you go
expect? Your mouth
next?
to move.
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
Have fun with that. I'm curious about what the dwarves represent in this mythology. Oh wow, they're really holed up on that island over there, aren't they? Okay, so I guess we're taking a boat then. Because I don't think we can teleport all the way across the island. Oh, there's the boat. Ah, boy. I think the other area I liked a little bit more. Jotunheim, I think I liked a lot more because, I mean, I didn't spend that much time there, so I can't really tell you whether or not I actually really liked it or not, but... I did like it a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah. This is good. I'm enjoying this so far. This is this is a lot better than I expected. When it was explaining this, I was like, okay, this is bizarre, but yeah, all the theories that I thought I had were true. So now we see how this is going to end now, because I thought that would just be the end, and then we wouldn't have to worry about anything really. And that we would just go off to... Where are we going off to again? I think we were going off to, I can't remember the name now. That's my memory for you. Anyways.
Tyr! Are you near?
Let's go up the mountain now.
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever-living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
You're lying.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate.
Now what's this guy look like now?
A good word has come.
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Oh wow.
And what do they have to be? afraid of, old friend?
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth.
Oh no.
As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue. Be swift, Harvey.
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot, isn't it?
It burns.
Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him! Harvey! Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Oh, jeez.
Here you die. Deceiver.
Oh shoot, you're gonna have me fight this thing now? Look at those legs, they're so skinny. So bizarre looking. I can't even describe what this is. Like, if you were telling me that this was a wolf, I would say, well, this is the most emaciated wolf I've ever seen. Jeez.
Home of the gods turns red. Red with gold.
Where'd it go? Oh, shoot. Get off. Come on. Alright, hang on, let me change bows because this is not working. I'm just wondering who Fenrir is supposed to represent.
age of storms. An age of wounds.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Wow, I already... Oh, wow. I guess it must have undone the binds. I don't know how I got it to do the binds in the first place, actually. Alright, let me change my inventory real quick. There we go, now it holds more arrows and got skills here. Let's do that.
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sec.
Yes, from we are.
You've already seen all this, so...
Andre! A good...
Speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
I love how it's just taking my super moves and not even worrying about it. It's not even taking any damage from it. Doesn't even seem like the arrows are affecting him. It seems like the only thing that's affecting him is the melee attack, which is strange. I mean, he's a wolf, right? So... For some reason he didn't even get affected by anything there. And there he goes. Almost there.
Then comes the second great sorrow, when the Harvey goes to
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself, each night in the cold and dark, before I sleep and dream of tasting your flesh.
That's quite the tale you're telling yourself there. There we go. Let's go talk to Tyr.
The killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
Oh, that silence speaks
There was no other
volumes.
way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you.
They look kind of bad for Fenrir. You know, like his best friend, the person that helped raise him, betrayed him. Everybody's afraid of him, and his paranoia is just caused by many other people.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say, but to show. A vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
See some Isu weapons there. I think we are done officially with both the Asgard and Jotunheim arcs fully. Alright, that was good. I beat Fenrir on the second try, which was great. I figured it out pretty quickly, what we needed to do. Which is apparently just wail on him and hope to God that it worked. Alright, now we see what has to be said about all this. That was good though. I enjoyed that. That explained a lot. I am curious, like, what exactly was Fenrir, though?
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought, and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the Great Wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed the final vision from the Nornir. The coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash. A chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
Unfortunately not.
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile.
Right.
Worse than death.
I gotcha.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
Alright, now those are done. Off to Jorvik we go. Just straight into another place. I know, but you know, gotta get done what you gotta get done. Alright. Good news is I traveled to the Jorvik docks before, so... But yeah, that was good. That was great. I liked the way that they told that. It was a lot better than they did in Odyssey. Where in Odyssey they were trying to say, oh no, this all happened, this was all real. But it was like, they didn't try to explain what they meant by that. Like it was just an interpretation of what happened. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to unpack there, like... I don't even know how to begin to explain that. But I think that my theory was correct from the beginning, and we'll find out soon, I think.
Hjor and Lufin are settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
Ah, there they are. City of Greed.
What's about? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
What the hell was that? What was that facial expression?
You must be the Dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Hjor and Lufina.
You know Hjor and Lufina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Hjor and Lufina live. How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
Did you have to put it that way?
A manor. Hjor and Lufina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
I cannot wait for the Yuletide feast. Snow, wine, food. It is truly the best time of the year.
Have you gotten gifts for your family yet?
Okay, up there. Oh boy. Now let's see how this goes here in Jorvik.
Here, this is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body, it's not Hjor or Lufina. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside.
Oh yeah, continuing outside already. I see the soldiers from the window. Excuse me. Alright.
Blood, but no body. Which way did they go?
Ah.
Who is that? Come closer, now!
It's me, Lufina. It's Eivor.
Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Lufina. You're rattled. You know me. I am a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help. On my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
Poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where's Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
I shouldn't be seen here.
This way.
A hood should work.
Alright, let's go to the Royal Hall.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
So I think the Order is looking for them, but I don't know why.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Oh, come on, really, games?
Let's keep moving.
This way.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. That's better. Let's run.
Time to die.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes
Oh, really?
and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the street.
There's Jor! Jor! Look who has come!
More of the Ancients members to slaughter here, I see. Good. We've been needing to get at them for a while since London. Which was like 2-3 episodes ago.
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It's good to find you well, Jor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior.
Yeah.
About a rot in your city. 3 figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Jor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names. Our leads.
Listen to him, Jor. He has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the 3 of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I will need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
Indeed. That look, though.
Are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravit, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough. The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Sure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
Yeah, sorry to burst in.
King Richier, I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven Clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Lufina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived. But the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drengr. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want. Not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I will rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means
Exactly.
to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure. Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Okay then.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I'll take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Riche will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. The circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
Agreed.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yours changed. Softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. And you as well. You have made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Alton is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
Yeah, that's my question.
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where's the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Alton keeps a close eye on the place.
I will try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The dockmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Riche demanded it. The dockmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I will have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
I will get started at once.
Alright.
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I will return when I find something.
Alright, so we begin. Alright, here are the archives, so let's go here first.
The archives. This must be where Odin shuffles the council papers. A pile of official scrolls. Stamped with a seal. I should look around.
Oh, what's this one?
Thank you, Odin.
I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The Abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting.
And your mouth is not moving again.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
Wondering how I get up there. It's not something to worry about right now. Let's just go to the rectory. And then we'll go from there. Find out what it is that we need to know. But yeah, we're making good time with this. Alright.
Here's the rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone? Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Alright. Nope, that won't work.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Ah, bingo.
No, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Calm down, man.
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
I knew I should have left the others.
The bishop. The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell? The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Okay.
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
Alright.
Blood. There was a struggle here. Oh, the stench. He looks like Searcher's shit. Charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died.
Okay.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned. It makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet.
Yeah, shush, be quiet. That's not the way to go about this.
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan! We will burn that sinner just like the others!
You can't do anything with me if you can't see me.
Hey!
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
Take that.
Red Hand all around. They must have secured the minster.
How do I get in here? I think I know how to get in here. Oh shoot. I did not mean to do that. Alright, now we're inside.
no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad! You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
Oh,
no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all
Jeez, cold-hearted.
destroyed. Every text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this.
Yes. Firebrand.
Ash, so she's the firebrand.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time will get between her and her next victim.
Hey! You die now!
Oh, I think that was the right one.
Still not the firebrand, but I am, you know.
Yeah, this one's the firebrand. There we go. It's another order member down.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand. Not a teacher's tongue.
Exactly.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
cold and crueler fires await.
All right.
I should return.
Keep the dog chasing its tail.
Join the Draugr!
I should return to Lufina. You want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
All right, that's 1 down, 3 to go. I mean, 2 to go. Oh, come on, really? Alright, let's see. So that's the firebrand, so all that's left is... I think it's the wall, they said, and the... something else. Alright.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's abbess, Ingeborg.
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does the orders reach no bounds?
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city, rid Jorvik of their ideals. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless Siths have free roam in our lands as well.
Your setter spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied. The Howling Mother take them.
Oh.
Norvina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something is bound to turn up.
Alright, so let's fast travel to the docks. But yeah, this is a small city, so... these shouldn't take too long. Because Jorvik is such a small area that you can't really get caught up in it too much. Alright.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchant...
Let's speak to this guy before we assassinate him in the end.
The Dark Master. I do not see him. Is he here?
Keep walking. You have no business here.
He has a loud mouth. Usually stands right around here, yawping. Hard to miss.
Fuck off.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchant's wares are being kept. There must be another way in.
Alright, let's sneak in.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks. It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council.
I forgot which merchants to collect from.
I cannot believe this. Black cloth on their stores, son. Gods never knew mine. Someone else will take care of it. You are playing with fire, boy. The needle is known to sting for far less than this.
Hope you enjoyed the entrance.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. So, the Dark Master seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved with their black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
Indeed you might. So let's show them some silver, why don't we?
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
Trouble at the depot earlier.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know for sure.
Key. Where to?
Meet me here at nightfall. We will go see him together.
Anskotans, opplader den!
Hi. This is available for purchase. This could be nice.
I'll just buy something
Enjoy.
random.
Anything else?
I'm all.
Now they moved on. Good news is I got a key off of him, off of that card,
I hear
so...
this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business. With Grigory.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the east gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Who, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
Hi, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm making to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Bingo, it's that way.
What is here I get dwell?
Have a look, Sunan.
Bingo.
Empty cards and a black cloth.
It's a good thing I was able to grab that key when I did.
Fitting.
I don't see how a needle is exactly supposed to be in the sewers, how that makes sense to him, but okay.
There must be another way in. I should be cautious around here. Sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation?
Okay, not where I thought I would have to go.
All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise you your silver next week! I've got your corpse!
All this silver, it is being minted into coins.
Alright, what's being done here?
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dark in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
You shouldn't have said that.
Hey! You look at you! Going to suffer! Stick with me! Almost there!
What the heck? Why is it on fire? Oof. That's a new one. You shouldn't have said come on then. To be fair, you shouldn't have said anything.
Slip through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Alright, time to kill the Needle.
Come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty!
Oh, jeez.
Let this serve as a lesson, should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation. I run this operation. I do the thinking. You do as you're told.
It's funny that you say that because, you're dead.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what it was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Alright. That leaves one. Unless if the fourth is here, as it was speculated just a little bit ago that there's 4 here. There you go. Oh, you're an enemy. I couldn't tell. Alright. Now let's head back to Ylfina.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor. Who was hiding behind the name?
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead.
The needle. Soldov the wares he ceased to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to obtain this is concerning. I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a bent ear and a keen eye. Be safe.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the 4 is ours. One of the 4. Ricie, Falavith, Odin, and...
You're the 4 members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide feast.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough. hidden.
Menn eiga að hafa nógu...
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
Thorn's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the Needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the other wall.
So why the change?
Oh, he's hiding something.
A hidden entrance. Where does this lead?
Guard the door.
The room to the left. That is where the councilmen confer.
This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with something. I have seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Fadavid is pressing the council for more silver. There was wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry.
How did nobody notice this?
A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
It looks that way.
It is not him, not Major. He would never do this.
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater. Let us go.
Let's hope it's not him. Oh boy. Let's see what she has to say about all this.
Do you see the wine?
No.
Then there's still time.
The entire council is here. Any one of them could be the vault.
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members, see if I can trap them in a lie.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the Vault, I will not allow him to kill all these people. Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing. Confer with me before you make your move.
I will. Fadavid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drenger. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes. We can use someone like you against the Picts.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge, I am up for it.
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale. That will give us a good measure of who can better fight its lure.
Now to speak to the council members. Speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
Alden has outdone himself.
He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik.
Alden, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. I could not have asked for a better turnout. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No. I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
He has indeed. High Reeve of Jorvik has a bright future ahead.
Auden knows something. I think it's him.
Hjor, who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. Is someone on the council?
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart and end this for good. Until then, it is important that I investigate without raising suspicion. I need your help.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink 3 full cups, then make a scene.
I can't be seen doing that. You'll have to find another way.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you all.
Of course.
Riche,
Come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve it. Is there anything else?
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them. Some more than others.
Who is it you suspect?
God, which one is it? I'm thinking... Oh God, I don't want to... I can't remember his name. Gosh, who could it be? I'm gonna go with...
As the king, Riche has access to all. The coffers, the archives, a bounty of wine.
Oh.
He felt us closing in, knew we would search the archives, and tried to implicate Hjor to throw us off his scent.
Brothers, sisters, dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on the day we honor you, we honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Aldon is the vault.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and more.
Shit!
And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilman to safety. I will handle Alden. Go.
Oh shit, let's kill him.
escape. No future for people like you.
Oh, no you don't. You ain't running from me. And you're dead. That's the last one.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the deaths of honorable men and women?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged, sedentary, complacent. They wasted their resources. I secured our power through wealth. I contributed to the future of a glorious order.
On the backs of honest people, merchants, priests, and nobles alike.
A4, you are wrong. Held back by your primitive cosmology. 9 worlds in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000 worlds. And as many suns.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself. So does the wise one seek wisdom.
Countless spheres, awaiting our gift, our enlightenment.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Alright, that's...
On a light!
There we go, now you're dead. How many more of these guys did you have? Jeez. There they are.
Eivor, over here.
Are you all right?
We're fine. Faravid and his cars escorted King Rishi back to the Royal Hall. Everyone is safe.
Let's regroup there.
Indeed, let's go back there and finish off this next part of the story.
That sniveling little shit.
Alright.
I don't care. I want answers.
Calm, Lord Rishia. Audun is dead.
That doesn't calm me. I wanted to rip the bastard's spine out myself. You want to calm me? Start talking.
Audun aligned himself to a secret group that was plotting to overtake Jorvik.
He had help from two others, Grigory the Dockmaster and Ingeborg the Abbess.
And you, Eivor? You were after these conspirators from the moment you arrived?
Yes, though I could not let it be known. This group can reach any person, permeate the walls of any city. Much like the worms of a spoiled apple. They would have eaten Jorvik from the inside out if we let them.
But you stopped that from happening. We owe you a debt of gratitude. You can be sure Halfdan Jarl will hear of this.
If the threat is gone, then you have my gratitude as well. I'm alive today.
That is true.
And so are many others because of you. I'd like to name you an honorary High Reeve of Jorvik, Eivor. Would you accept?
It has a nice sound to it. You honor me, Lord.
You have earned it.
Then if I may, a hoard of silver is left unaccounted for in the grottos beneath these streets.
That's right. Silver the Dockmaster was collecting.
What do you propose we do with it?
Hard-working merchants were robbed of their wares. Honor Yuletide by giving the silver back to the honest citizens of Jorvik.
A wise suggestion. I agree.
Fine. I will see to it that Hjord distributes the silver evenly. Come, Faravid. Help me secure this hoard. I could use a bloody walk.
I was afraid that he was going to be mad at me.
We have a saying in Bjarmia. Only the dead get to complain.
And we're still living.
I could muster a few complaints about the king and the treasury, but I shall forbear. You did it, Eivor.
We did. It may be we were the recipe to keep Norway from Harald all along.
We still can be.
No. Norway is behind me now, and the rest of England ahead. That said, I must be going.
Wait.
I was gonna say, where's that?
Should you ever need us, we will come.
One last thing. The silver on your desk, Hjor. It planted a seed of doubt in my mind. So I must know. What is it for?
I suppose I can forego the element of surprise. I hired a silversmith to craft a love token for Lufina. A Yuletide gift.
You sneak.
I will take my leave before you shame the throne.
Until our paths cross again, old friend.
In this world, or the next.
You drop by Jorvik again? Please join us.
There we go.
I know of a place
That is
down the street.
Jorvik. So I guess we're going to Ranvi again. And then we can start up the next arc while we're here. And I think this time we will actually go to Sussex and try and take him back. But yeah, that was a good arc. It was kind of short and not the best one that I've seen so far, but it was pretty good for what it's worth.
The wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Eivor.
I have purged the Order of Ancients from Jorvik, Lufina, and Hjor's aid. And should we ever need theirs, they will come.
You do this work well, Eivor. Is it a prelude to you joining the Hidden Ones?
I doubt it. Not enough glory in these back-alley brawls. I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright, so what do we have next? Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, Essex, and Sussex. Alright, so we got Lincoln, Essex, or Sussex. We'll go to Sussex.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim up.
That is for you to decide.
I think we'll be more than successful enough with the people that we've gotten so far. We've gotten quite a lot of them.
I will go now, and I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Alright, let's go to Sussex. Hopefully we should have enough alliances at this point to help destroy... what's her name? It's eluding me right now.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets. The breadbasket of Wessex, land of plenty.
Come on. Now I don't expect us to complete this one within this episode, but we'll likely do it in the next one.
Survey the area, Sudan.
I'm gonna guess that he's inside of there.
You want me to tell Halfdan how easily you break an oath?
Oh, brother.
Yep, I was right.
You forget she has Halfdan young.
You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again.
Okay,
You
jeez.
hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
You must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
Guthrum Jarl, Saxon Bane, and Reaver of the South. I am honored to meet you at last.
Respect where it's due. I like that. Here's hoping you fight as smoothly as you talk.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's Garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we're able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I will not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croendene. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfinger. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Oh no, I am. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake to come underprepared without that many.
Calm yourself, Loki's bomb.
Yeah, there's one really close to here. Alright, this should be a good arc, hopefully. Yeah, one of them's already around here.
Show me.
All the way up there.
They said there would be a scout on this hill.
Alright.
I smell blood on the air.
Did the wolves kill him? I think these wolves killed him.
Someone find the scout before me. Slain by wolves. My work has been done for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Alright, the second one's right near a dock, so we can get that one easily, and then we can get the last one, hopefully, really quickly. I'm wondering if it's possible to even fail this. I hope not.
No sign of the Danes. Done for now.
Right where Basim said he'd be.
Are you serious? It was that easy to get him? We usually only do that if
I should show this to Basim once I've dealt with the others.
Alright, last one.
Eivor! Eivor!
Off we go! Let the sail out! Sing us a song. Sing, my ravens.
No, I don't.
Monastery there, Eivor!
I would raid that, but we have to keep it moving with the story, and we're almost there.
Show me what lies ahead.
Alright, he's over there.
Need to close off
Can't hold out much longer.
Scouts.
Put you on a pike!
They're gods.
I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Porchester.
Alright, now we can go back and speak to Basim.
God grant me strength!
Lumber into your fate. We keep our wits about us.
Can't take your own friends with you. I didn't mean to press that. Now get back on the ship.
You shit. More sail.
Alright, let's head on off to Basim and see what we can do. He's over there.
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
Leaders should not second-guess themselves. Nobody respects a tremble heart.
I have known plenty as brash as you. Not many are left in this world.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I'm reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Fulken was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath and fight. My turn! What's longer, Troy?
This message of your making!
Come here! Or behind the walls of Porchester! By the way they die! They're giving ground! Push them back!
Oh, come on, really?
That's it! Die! Stay down!
come on, really? Take that. Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you? And
Fall back, you dogs! Back to Porchester! They flee like rabbits! Then we chase them like hounds! That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse! Leave him! The day's already won! Meet your gods! Death has found you, son! You'll join your friends soon enough! Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly? If Sigurd... You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate. I decide your fate today, Saxon. I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond. When you see your god, tell him I sent you.
He is dead. You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
alright, and after we do this, we're gonna stop here. Poor Brothier, though.
Reckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
Many have died, my friend here among them. The fault is mine. Knowing that is shame enough.
Small comfort that is to the dead.
What happened here?
Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Guthrum spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
I heard, and heeded. I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe, Lufina, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people, but a debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately. Together we will fall upon them as Thor's hammer.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Sussex.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uba, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I will join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Well, on that note,
Soma and Uba,
thank you so much for watching, all of you who have come to the live
I
stream.
would have liked to offer a better welcome.
I will see you all in the next one.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
On Saturday for Final Fantasy XIV. We still have one more thing to do in that game, I believe. And then I think we'll replace that time slot with this game. Again, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook if you want to hear when I'm going to be live next. And I will see you later. Goodbye.